Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing the My Little Pony Colors of the Rainbow Challenge. I wanted to thank Marianne Studios on their second account, Marzy's Alt, for tagging me. This is going to be so much fun. I absolutely loved seeing your collection and now I'm going to show mine. First I just wanted to show off my little setup that I have because I really think it's cute. I'm really proud of it. I have a lot of ponies hanging out here in the Generation 3 Celebration Castle, with the remainders up here on this shelf that I painted. But now we are going to temporarily take this setup apart so I can line them up by color of the rainbow and so I can show you my collection and name off my favorite pony from each color. Okay, first up are my pink ponies. I am not going to be using any of my minis or any of my larger ponies. So this little Pinkie Pie right here is out, and so is this literal little pink pony because she's pretty big. So we have Plumette with the big wings, Princess Cadence. I have about 5 different Pinkie Pies, Sky Wishes, Cheerilee, Cherry Pie, Lily Valley, Cherry Berry, and Twisty Treats. I am not going to be going by my favorite character in the show because most of these weren't characters in the show. I'm only going to be going based on design. Plumette is a pretty strong contender just because of her big wings, but I don't really think that's fair since she has them in all my other pink ponies don't, but she is in the running. I'm biased towards this Pinkie Pie, the Water Cutie, because she was the first My Little Pony brushable that I ever got. So she's in the running, but it might be for unfair reasons. I think Sky Wishes is in the running too because she's just really pretty and I love how her style is very similar to Cadence's, and it reminds me of in the Twilight Sparkle and the Crystal Heart spellbook how it is revealed that before Cadence was an alicorn, she was a Pegasus. So it's just really cool to see a pony with Cadence's color scheme that is a Pegasus. It's a little easier to envision young Cadence. I don't know, that might just be me though. And the winner for the pink category in the Colors of the Rainbow contest is Sky Wishes. I don't know, I think she's really cute, and she was also one of the first ponies I ever got, and I just remember being so excited to get her and just having fun styling her mane. She's really pretty to me. Up next, we have the orange ponies. I really don't have very many of these at all. Like half of the list is Applejack. But we have 3 different Applejacks. We have Pretzel, and we have 2 different Scootaloos. One of them being the Wild Rainbow Scootaloo with the pattern on her leg, which is really, really cool. You know what? This category is so short. There's only one pony that I want to win, and it is Wild Rainbow Scootaloo. So, sorry to the 3 Applejacks. Pretzel, and Scootaloo. Up next are the yellow ponies. Some of them are a bit more either bright or dark yellow, and then some of them are kind of more cream colored, maybe closer to white. But I'm including them in this category because they would look too off if I put them in the white category. I have Princess Gold Lily, who is a new addition to my collection, and I've wanted her forever. She's so cool. I have 3 different Fluttershy's, Big Wings, Sparkles, and the Pony Mania Fluttershy. She is a very strong contender. I love the butterflies on her eyes. That was so cute, and like on her legs too, and just how they're incorporated everywhere in her design. Sunset Shimmer, Rose Luck, Sweetie Drops, even though she looks very different in the pony version than she does in the show, which kind of annoys me. Sunny Rays, Cocoa Pomel, and Apple Bloom. This one I think is between Pony Mania Fluttershy and Rose Luck because I love all the roses around her body and I think they just complement her mane very well. I am going to give it to Pony Mania Fluttershy. The pink and black in her hair is really cool, and I don't know, I love this design for Fluttershy. I love all the Pony Mania ones, but I think Fluttershy is my favorite. Wow, and I thought that my orange collection was small, but here are my green ponies. I literally only have 3, and they're all so pretty. They all look pretty similar, These two have light hair. These two have pink hair. Yeah, they all look very similar and all have similarities to my OC Neon Flash. Snowcatcher looks so similar to Neon Flash, but I didn't even know of her existence until a year or so after I started my channel. So I'm sorry, I did not mean to copy Snowcatcher's design. She was actually, fun fact, based on Minty from Generation 3 because Minty was my favorite character. Like if Minty had an emo phase or something. And of course, Lyra is iconic. The mint and white stripes in her hair are so pretty. I think I am going to have to give it to Minty, though, because she's just so beautiful, and I think in all the different variations of her, Generation 3, 4, 1, she always looks really cute. I'm going to have to give it to Minty. The blues, I have way more than I did of the green or orange, so finally we're having some real competition again. I know Nightmare Moon's primary color in her design is black, but she's the only black pony that I own, and she does have blue in her design, so I'm going to include her in the blues category so she can be included. She also doesn't stand up very well, but we have Nightmare Moon, Big Wings Rainbow Dash. I have a Rainbow Dash with tinsel in her mane. This Rainbow Dash with a random lightning bolt over her eye. I got this at a thrift store. It might be a fakie, I'm not sure. Pony Mania, Trixie, Diamond Mint, Lotus Blossom, Coloratura, and Mrs. Cake. They're all very pretty. I think blue is a very pretty color just in general. But so the contenders are Trixie. I've talked about this with one of my friends a lot, how we just think Trixie is one of the prettiest designs in general in My Little Pony. The blue and like all the stars in her design are always just very pretty, but my friend really loves stars. And Coloratura, because I love this kind of pearlized version of her. I do think Coloratura is also one of the prettiest ponies in this show, but again, we're not going based on the show, we're going based on their toy designs. So that's about it. It's between these two. I think I am going to give it... I am actually still deciding. I think I'm going to give it to Coloratura. So if my friend is watching this, I'm sorry. I might change my mind and say Trixie later, but for now, I'm going to say Coloratura. Oh my gosh, I left out one of my Rainbow Dashes in the blues category. I forgot I have like 5 different Rainbow Dashes. It doesn't change the results of Coloratura, but still, I'm so sorry, Rainbow Dash number 5. I did not realize just how many purple ponies that I had. I thought I had the most of pinks, but I was proven wrong. We have Princess Sterling, Twilight, Pony Mania Twilight. We have Sweet Song with the big wings, Lily Blossom with the water cutie wings, regular Lily Blossom, a couple more Twilights, Daisy Dreams, Wisteria, Lyrica Lilac, the Maniac, and I went ahead and included my 2 Spikes because Spike is adorable and one of my favorite characters. Princess Sterling is really pretty. She's another random princess like Gold Lily who they have toys of, but not in the show, even though she's an alicorn. I kind of wonder if she exists somewhere in the My Little Pony cinematic universe. Sweet Song is in the running for sure. I really love these big wing ponies. I don't know, the light purple and light pink on each other is super cute. But so is this water cutie Lily Blossom. I think it's really creative how instead of just making the whole body water cutie for a couple of the Pegasi, they did only the wings. This Twilight is really pretty, specifically with the tinsel incorporated into her mane. It's so pretty and it works really well together. It reminds me of like those sparkly Crayola crayons that you could have when you were a kid. I don't know, it reminds me of that. And Wisteria. Wisteria is so pretty with the sparkles all around her body. It's a little different than the pearlized ponies like the Pretzel and Coloratura. This one's a lot more sparkly, and I just think it's really pretty. And the winner of the purple category is going to be Twilight. I don't know, her mane is just really beautiful in this design. So congratulations, Twilight, you win! And finally, I have the white category of ponies. Princess Celestia, Shining Armor. I have like 5 different rarities. Blossom Forth with the Water Cutie Wings, regular Blossom Forth, Plume Sweet, and Wild Rainbow Sweetie Belle. The rarity with blue in her mane. It's not like the Rainbow Power rarity, but this one just has blue in her mane for some reason, and I think it is really pretty. Water Cutie Blossom Forth is going in the running. I think the pink and green in her mane are really pretty. I've always liked those colors together. And again, my bias with the Water Cuties. And Wild Rainbow Sweetie Belle is in the running. I think the bright pink in her hair rather than just the light pink is really pretty. But the fact that they have both, it just blends really well. And I love the animal print. I've always loved animal print, as you can tell by my channel profile backgrounds that I've had. And the winner for the white pony category is Sweetie Belle. Good job, Sweetie Belle. Congratulations to every pony who did not make it. I think all my ponies are very pretty. I'm very thankful for my collection. But here are the winners, and I'm a very indecisive person, so my favorites might literally change based on the time that I upload this video. But for now, here they are: Sky Wishes, Scootaloo, Fluttershy, Minty, Coloratura, Twilight, and Sweetie Belle. I don't really know too many My Little Pony creators who are still active and who haven't done this challenge yet, so I'm just going to be that person and say I tag anybody who wants to do this. If you're watching it and you want to do it, I officially nominate you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that I've made it to 1,000, so I just wanted to thank you all for continuing to stay on my channel and supporting me through everything. I love you all. Thank you so much. Bye.